What's going on, people? Welcome to the LB Live Show. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated, right? So listen, let's get right into it. The New York Knicks pulled off a great victory on the road tonight by beating the Chicago Bulls 128 to 120. Listen, total team effort. Great effort, man, from beginning to end. You just pretty much saw the Knicks just really get after it in all levels. You know what I mean? You're just watching the game and kind of seeing exactly just the camaraderie that they're building. You know, winning their fifth in a row. I mean, it looks great. You know, even guys like Brunson. I didn't even think he would be back for a couple of games, and he fought through it and said, "Listen, nah, I'm balling tonight," and dropped a big 30 points tonight, which was huge. Just all together, just a team effort, man. Just seeing him Grimes coming up, hitting big shots, IQ looking great. He was pretty much doing his thing, which was fabulous. Just watching his productivity is great also, too. Big Mitch in there getting big offensive rebounds. Let me take a look. Big Mitch had 10 boards today, but a lot of offensive. He was a monster down there in that Baja, blocking shots, too. He definitely was a difference maker. Sims came in, was doing his thing, Hartstein. But what was big for the Knicks today, making 18 three-pointers. Yeah, I said it, 18 three-pointers, which was huge. Just pretty much, it was just a change. It's just a change, right? Because before, early in the season, we couldn't hit anything. We couldn't, right? We couldn't pretty much, in all aspects. But in watching and kind of seeing exactly how this team was producing out there, outside the arc and just knocking them down, that changes the ballgame, right? That changes it to where now you're seeing a lot more balance, right? But of course, everyone is going to talk to Tibbs shortening the lineup, which I think has had great dividends. Has really, truly helped the team because now guys are pretty much able to kind of get their rhythm, right? Which a lot of people feel now. I like it. I think it's good. But at the same time, like I've always said in my other shows, I think there has to be a balance, right? You can't have guys playing over a certain amount of time because I think eventually their body's going to break down. But we're winning games, right? But the other part of that is that guys are playing a lot. So it's like the gift and the curse, man, because you're playing a lot, so you're able to keep your rhythm. And I think that's what's helping someone like a guy like Randle, right? Watching Randle and just seeing exactly him producing is just beautiful, man. Watching what he's doing. He's looking like that Randle that pretty much won into the All-Star team that year, right? He had big numbers today. He had 31 points, 13 boards, right? And what I'm loving from Randle, seeing what he's doing tonight, what he did tonight, and what he's been doing over the stretch of these games is that he's taking high percentage shots, right? And also, too, he's kind of was just taking advantage of a guy like Caruso, right? Pictured here, right? He was doing what he wanted against Caruso. Caruso couldn't do nothing with him. He just couldn't. And just kind of seeing Randle just dominate down there in that Baja. That's where he needs to be. That's where he's really going to be one of the better players in this league because no one can guard him down there. And there was really nobody to match him up. Even I saw at times they were putting Zach LaVine on him. I mean, there's no way. He should have been taking it to the hole and dominating like he was doing. And that's all day. And, listen, Randle could do whatever. He could do whatever he wanted. I mean, it was just to the point where you're just watching him play, you're saying, okay, that's the guy who I think could pretty much make an all-star team. Right, he's the guy. Watching him and just kind of seeing how he dominates, it's great to see. It's great to see. But then also, too, like I said, it's the gift of the curse because, you don't want him to get an injury, kind of like what happened to Brunson last game, right? And Randle may be out a couple of games. Because when you're playing these amount of minutes, guys, it takes a wear and tear on you, right? It's a long game, 48 minutes, long game, long season. So with Tibbs shortening the bench, I see how guys are getting their rhythm, which is good because they're used to playing a lot. Even a guy like Deuce McBride, he came on, hit a couple of threes. He's looking good too. He's getting better and better, getting his confidence, right? The more you play, the better you're going to be. And I think that's what's happening with Randle. He's playing so much and has a lot of minutes to where he's pretty much keeping his groove, right? He's not missing out, or how can I say? You get in the zone, right? He's cooking right now. He's cooking in the month of December. I think he's averaging like 28 points or something like that for the month. So he's doing damage, right? He really is. He's like a double machine, right? So that's beautiful to see because if he can produce like that, the Knicks are a dangerous team because Brunson gives him that balance, and Brunson gives him the room to really do what he wants because Brunson is pretty much such an offensive threat out there that now Randle has room to operate. But most importantly, he's identifying his strengths. Like he's going down, he's getting in the Baja, he's working in there, taking high percentage shots. That fall away from the middle was working. That's what was cooking for him a couple of years ago when he was an all-star, right? So he get that 15-footer, that's working. Then you could pop out and hit a couple of threes, and now they don't know what to do with you. Then you're down there crashing the boards. Now you're becoming a total player, right? And so that's what's happening with Randle, with the team, man, and it looks good. It looks really, really good. And it's just beautiful to see, man. The Knicks won 5 in a row now, and it's looking great, and they're playing well as a team, right? So we got to keep this going, right? We got to, just keep, pretty much, lead on this momentum. I know probably, people are not gonna want to hit, but I still do feel that even though they're trying to trade him, you got to find a way to work in Cam Reddish. You have to, because you got to have balance, guys. You have to have balance. When one guy goes down, you're going to need a guy to come up. So you don't want to get in a really bad jam like you see Obi's down now, to where you have nobody playing, right? Because your bench is so short that now, this is, of course, if someone else gets injured. Now you have no room. Who are you going to play? But if Cam Reddish isn't playing and he's not in the flow of things, then you're going to see a drop-off. But if he was playing and he was in the flow of things, you wouldn't see any drop-off with someone going down with the injury, because he's used to playing. And with them playing such a short bench, once again, it's good, but you just got to be careful, because we're one injury away from losing 6 in a row, right? So like I said, it's the gift and the curse, man. So we got, even though I'm happy that we're playing well, we won 5 in a row. I just pray that no one gets injured, man, like Obi has, right? Because now it kind of puts a strain on other guys, because Tibbs is going to be expecting them to play more minutes now. It's a long season, guys. It's a long season, so we got to just be careful on how we take care of these guys' bodies. But they're playing well, man. They're playing well. I love their grit defensively. They look good. So it's exciting to see, man. So we just got to keep this going. All right. So I'm just happy to see exactly how things are playing and how we look. We just got to keep it going. But listen, that's my show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right. Also, too, please leave comments, all right, so we can go back and forth and debate. All right. I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out. Peace.